What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Horizon Zero Dawn gameplay video. And as you guys can see, man, we're back at the Sun King's palace, and we're gonna break the news that his sister, well, Erin's sister, is dead.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Eren didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers. And there's only one thing left that can help. Find Dervahl and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
I knew there was something going on between you two.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
That's unfortunate, my king.
Mark my word.
That is unfortunate. But what's even more unfortunate is my arrow is gonna land in the back of Duval's skull, or Dervahl, or whatever the hell they want to call him. Especially if he is the guy that killed Ross. If he's the center of all this, he's not making it back alive. If they give me the choice, I'm ending him on spot. I don't care if the game ends there.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Who said that?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an Outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
Oh, I found one of those flowers before, but let's find
These metal flowers. What are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
I don't want to know about you. I'll trade you.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
used
Till
to
we
be.
meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
I don't want to talk to you. Go away. I'm pretty sure you just robbed me.
Able-bodied adventurers, prep you again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
You're still around here trying to rip people off, eh? Have a good one, buddy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right, I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Yep.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push. Ugh.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Or maybe he's one of your guards, and he's coming back with you. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Investigate.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I assist you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Get to the fire and
opportunity?
set up a bucket line!
What happened? I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
Not today. Just calm down.
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa.
Are we under attack? The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts.
How do I open this door? Doesn't make sense. There has to be a way to get in. I'll place a party if I have to. Okay. Follow the trail. The trail ends here. In front of the bookcase. Is this some Batman type shit? Here we got the pull something off it. Okay. Oh no. Wow, you went downstairs. Idiot. But it doesn't even say, it just literally goes to the bookshelf and then stops. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, it literally just goes here and then stop, as if to say it went behind the bookcase. When in actuality it went downstairs. Thanks, game.
This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
No, we're going down, girl. Why are you going back up? There we go. Let's go, baby. Up you go. No, I don't want to go back over there. Why are you going back over there? Go up. There we go. There we go, baby girl. You got it. Whew, that was close. Almost fell off.
New plan.
I probably didn't have to kill him. Probably could have just snuck up on them and killed them from behind. But I thought it was a cutscene, so I wanted to try and see if I could kill them before the cutscene.
Keep that for later.
No, I'll keep it for right now, actually. Fell off the step. Dum dum. Okay, where's this? I'll take that. Big boss fight coming up. See if we can sneak up on Duval, end them before. Nope, cutscene.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
When the bad guys' plan go awry. Always a good time. And these idiots teammates got knocked out. Well, they got kicked in the sack or shot in the sack. It looks that way. Oh. How do I destroy this thing?
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Kill him before he picks up the... come on, don't let the bad guy get his weapon. Come on, girl, I thought Ross trained you better than this.
Shadow take you.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting?
Bleed.
Come on.
I've led an army. Killed the best. It is nothing.
Flank them.
Can we finish this?
We'll finish it, don't worry.
You're starting to irritate me. I've led an army.
Yeah, keep
And ravages. A savage is nothing. You have to do better than that, Red.
Really? I'll have to do better than that? Really? I don't think so. I don't think so. That's what I thought.
They're leaving.
Take all that free stuff. All that big talk, and there you are. Curled up on the ball. Curled up on the ball. Curled up in the ball like a baby. Where's your guys at? The two guys that you brought with you to take over a kingdom. Idiot.
I can always use these.
Pick up that one. There we go. What kind of idiot invades a kingdom and brings two guys with him? Must be real cocky or real stupid. Or a bit of both. Anyways, makes my life very, very easy.
Wasn't expecting a...
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
I knew it was too easy.
Majestic, murderous Glinthawks! I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way!
What? You son of a...
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I will agree with you there. You are correct, sir, because you are a useless piece of garbage.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. Those majestic, murderous Glinthawks! Majestic, murderous Glinthawks!
Oh, it's clear. Now what? You send 6 and they all died. You gonna send 6 more? Do it. I dare you. A double dog dare you, triple dog dare you. Send them all. Just free XP for me. I'm talking all that smack, but don't send any more though. These are better. If they had like sent what's it called, sawtooths or long legs on this platform right here, I probably would have died like 6 times. I kid you not, guys. But flinthawks are pretty easy to deal with. For me anyways, especially since I know that all I have to do is shoot them in the chest. How do I get in there? Okay. Oh. What the heck? Oh, it's over here.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
Really? Really?
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead, and they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
I would have tortured him myself. I would have tortured him myself. He wasn't the guy that killed Ross. The guy that killed Ross seemed like more of a badass.
Don't let your guard down.
What is this thing?
Aloy. To say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth. without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
Well, I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Huh. Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.
I feel like my boy is hitting on. I feel like my boy. Oh, okay. Like you use the Ursa? I don't even know what to say here. We're gonna go with... I need to go my own way, bro.
Thank you for the offer, but I don't think either you or I are ready for that. At least, not yet. I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm looking for, and it's gonna take me far from Meridian.
Of course. I didn't mean to presume. You are your own woman, just as Ursa was. But please, remember that you're always welcome here. I hope that today is just a sunrise for us, not a goodbye.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram in Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
That's hella messed up.
It's time for me to go.
Of course. I hope you find what you're after, Aloy. And if need be, I will come to your aid. As sure as the sun's rising.
Alright. Let's go talk to Erend. And then hang this one up, boys. Talking to Dervahl is optional. We'll do that too. Throw some shade on him.
Aloy. I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for Erend Vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, It won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast.
You know it.
You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. She likes me.
Oh, my girl playing with these hearts. Damn, my girl, she a player, guys. she's playing with the hearts, playing with them hearts. Got the Sun King at her fingertips. Got Aaron. Jeez. All right, let's go tour with Duval. Oh, wait. Oh no. Oh, it was either talk to him or Duval. I think. I'm sad. I wanted to go troll Duval. Let's see if it's still there. Sad, sad, guys. Alright, so we are going to wrap this one up right here because it is a long walk to the next checkpoint. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace and love. I'm gone, boys.